Hello everyone, welcome to another video in the series Skill Combo 101. Today we will be looking at the skill Berserker, and we are going to deep dive on this skill and see what it does, and also I will pair them up with the combination skills that works very well with Berserker. Before we going further into the video and see what kind of combination we can use with Berserker, we have to know what Berserker does. It does increase damage by 7.5% and attack speed also by 7.5%, but reduces energy regen by 75%, and you no longer can activate trigger type skills. I know the skill information might say something wrong, but or didn't write correctly, but if you are using this skill, you cannot run any triggering skills. In my opinion, it's good for very specific immortals, and I think since the skill is being free to play, you can obtain this skill by grinding Legion of Frostborn or KVK and then save up the coins so you can buy the skill from the shop. Now let's go take a look at the skill combination that I set up here. There are more skill combination out there, but I think I should only fit 4 in here so far, and these are possibly the combination that I personally would run the most. Of course, you can combine various skills together like Berserker, Assembly Charge, and Combo. You can combine them like that as well. As if you are new to the game, if you are, for example, a couple months in, you have your first KVK or second KVK, and then you want to buy a skill, I would definitely recommend you, if you are getting Berserker first, then next one should be Assembly Charge. But while waiting for Assembly Charge, you might want to try Anger and Combo together for the single damage on one target. Or if you want like a multiple target, you can use the Cleave. And if you want to do PvP, I recommend Cleave. But if you want to do PvE against bosses, I really recommend the Anger. But also, if you want to try something else, you can try Cleave and Assembly Charge together. They both are very similar, but I think Assembly Charge is kind of like a buff version of Cleave. Here are the immortals that I think would be a good combo with the skill. As you can see, it's a hybrid team, but don't mind Zenobia and Kin yet. I will explain a little bit later about why I put them there, but Berserker works the best on Alex and Hannibal, but for me it works best on Alex because of his artifact and immunity control against control, which is huge. Then he can just, keep hitting with extra 25% attack speed and damage, and you basically don't need to have any trigger skill. You just have the normal attacks, which can be really strong early game to mid game and possibly late game as well, depending on your build and depending what kind of march you are using. But if you use Alex in, for example, Earth Himiko or Earth something else other than hybrid, I think the setup doesn't work well. It can be used there as a second march or a third march, yes, but as a main march, I think Berserker fits Alex and Hannibal best when it's used in hybrid march. And same thing goes for Hannibal. He doesn't, when used with artifact, you don't really need the energy regen, so he doesn't proc his ultimate is already integrated into the immortal or artifact, so it becomes like Alex, just without the control immunity. And both of them really strong with this skill. And if you can run some of the skills combination that I had earlier in this video, and I'm gonna explain now why I put Zenobia and Kin there. The reason why I put them there is because their artifacts and their ultimate, they really enhance Berserker skill even more, because Zenobia with artifacts, if she heals Alex or Hannibal in front of her, she will gain, or the immortal that gains the healing will gain attack speed, which is, even buffing the Berserker even more, which is really good. Also with Kin as well, you gain, I think it was 25% extra attack speed, and Kin having a really, really good energy regen, then he can proc his skill much faster, which means you will get the 25% attack speed pretty much instantly from the get-go, or maybe like 5 to 10 seconds delay from the start. Once it procs one time, you're gonna keep coming, and that's where you're gonna basically adding 25% attack speed all the time, and that combination is really, really strong. So in my fast calculations, you have 25% attack speed from Berserker, and then you have adding another 25% from Kin Emperor, which is 50 now, and of course you have skills like Berserk, the Aura, adding another 10%, and then of course you have Zenobia adding, I think it was 10 or 15%, so you're up like 60, 70% attack speed for your Alex or Hannibal. This is why I really recommend you guys this combo. Now, let's go take a look in game and see what kind of March we are looking at and test them in the arena as well. Now that we are in game, I'm gonna show you guys a report that Doug shared with us in the line chat after the IV match that we lost, and basically Milk is one of the strongest players in the game. I think this March and this report is RNG. It might not be like this for the next report, but some of the reports can be like this, and we're going to take a look at Doug's March, hybrid March, his main March, and see what kind of skill he's running with Berserker. As you can see here, he's running something like this, which is really good. Berserker, combo, and anger. He could have picked, assembly charge here. He could have picked cleave, but this is very good as well, very fair. One of the reasons why this is super strong is Alex being level 46 at portrait, almost maxed out, and his damage is crazy. Of course, the artifact would have been a little bit better, but this is a super strong as well. This is a very strong March that I struggle with to beat as well, and you can see in the March here he's doing well against a Chaos team, and you can see his Hannibal is using assembly charge, cleave, and wind rage. So he's focusing on trying to get normal attacks up, like hitting the enemy team as much as possible. And with the Berserk, I think, let's go take a look at the stats. You can see here it's pretty good, and the normal attacks 30 million, 26 times, and combo as well, really good. As you can see, he pairing them up with Kin Emperor, and Kimper's ultimate gives additional 25% attack speed, which is really, really crazy to me. And of course, cancel the heal, but since the enemy doesn't have any healing, I think it works really well here. And of course, Zenobia, you can see here that you can, there we go, adding another 25% for the person she heals or the immortal she heals, which in my opinion it goes around 80%. If like this is fast calculation, it goes up to 80%, which is really strong. And for me, this is very good skill to pair up like this, and in this kind of march you can see how strong it is. So let's take a look here. 25% plus 25 is already 75% within these three immortals. And if you add, for example, okay, so it does added speed blessing, so you get another 30%, which is 105% from for the first 12 seconds of the battle, and it goes down to 75% after that. But he has Berserker like I thought he would. He would have 85% extra attack speed, which makes this march really crazy. And of course you do have the dragon as well, and I'm not 100% sure how much attack speed. Okay, by 24% for 12 seconds, so from the get-go he will have around extra 130-ish percent, which is really crazy. And I think that's one of the better, if not the best, free-to-play mods in the game, which every immortal here can be freely obtained. Same with immortals and skills as well. Keep in mind, he only have 1, 2, 3 skills or wisdom skills, or what they are called now, which is crazy. So yeah, this team with Berserker really good, deals a lot of damage, and I see a lot of people in my arena season also have this on their Alex, especially for like a second team, I think. Yeah, like this. I think a lot of more people are running something like this for their team. Let's see if other people that using Alex also use this skill. So here he shoots something different. I think this one is for his second march. I think he didn't want to use purple skill, so he have these available now as well. So this seems to be working well. Very good artifact, or decent artifact. Good damage, 9,000. So you are going to get something like this, good results. And yeah, I personally haven't unlocked the skill yet, but I'm looking into it in the future because it's really good skill to have as a second march during the late game. But if you are in beginning of the game, into the mid game, and possibly if you're running the hybrid, it will work for you from all the way to the start to all the way to the late game. So yeah, that's it for Berserker skill. I really enjoy making this video about Berserker because I was a little bit, curious, and I was not sure if I wanted to get this skill. But after, looking into the skill, I do like it. However, it doesn't fit my current main team. So I have been waiting to get this skill, but in the future I'm planning to get this skill, and we will see how that go in the future. I'm probably gonna run up like Berserker, Assembly Charge, and Combo. If not, I probably run Berserker, Anger, and Combo like Doug and the others. So yeah, shout out to Team Between. So thank you guys for watching. I hope when you guys watch this video and guys are not certain if you want Berserker, this video will help you guys decide a little bit better and have more knowledge after watching this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.